And then what was your other question, Joseph? After sleeper, it was what?
Yeah, if you've got a guy that's overrated or that you would stay away from, that, but still highly ranked.
Does it have to be a guy we've drafted or just anybody we think?
No, just anybody you can think of.
Yeah. That's a really good question. I'm going to have to go, as much as I hate to say this, I'm going to have to go with Saquon Barkley. And I love the Giants, obviously, but here's a guy that outside of his rookie year, he didn't get much production 2 years ago. Last year, of course, he tore his ACL. Having watched the Giants' final preseason game, I'm not quite sure that he's going to actually get a lot of production this year because their offensive line is a mess. I don't think there's going to be a lot of lanes for him to run. Now, they may dump a lot of passes off to him, but I think that the defenses are going to be keying on him. And I just think I think he's going to be a great back. I just think he's overrated to be the third highest back listed. That's all.
Right. Yeah. It's a great point. I'm going to go at receiver here with Stephon Diggs. He's what's he on the receiver list? Three?
Third.
Third. Okay. So, had some good seasons in Minnesota, had a very good season last year. I just don't think that, you've got Josh Allen in Buffalo, can be inconsistent still, I think. Right. I mean, last year could have been like a career year between those two, like hooking up. Right. So you got that. You got the weather in Buffalo is always iffy.
Right.
You could, especially late in the season. You've got and he's just not like I don't want to say household name because I guess he is at this point. He's not somebody in my mind that you can just bank on to have like a good season after season. So he's a guy that I would stay away from a receiver, especially where he's ranked at. If he drops later in the draft, which I'm not sure he will, you can take him, but I wouldn't spend my top pick on him.
Right.
Yeah. I'll go with, we've touched on him already, so I'll just be quick. But Christian McCaffrey, I mean, he's not only is he the top running back, he's the top overall player on ESPN's list. And I just don't know how you can miss a whole season with a pretty significant injury and all of a sudden and be the top player going to the next season.
It's hard.
I mean, at your position, even how you can be the top player having not played last season. So just on the surface, that's ridiculous. And then, like we said, he has a running style. I think it's not the Barry Sanders style. He's not like looking, I think, to make a lot of guys miss and not get touched.
Right.
He's kind of like a downhill kind of runner, I feel like. And he runs between the tackles just like a typical back would. He has kind of a big back running style. He's not a big back. So I just don't know if he's going to hold up for the whole season. So I don't know how you put him at number one running back and especially number one overall any player in the league. So I would say stay away from McCaffrey unless, again, if Henry's taken, if Cook's taken, if these guys are taken and McCaffrey kind of falls to you some, take him.